overcome that with many different partners from the philanthropic area, also from our state government, and also from our federal government. But today we're making announcements as we re-engage paid parking in the downtown area. For the last couple of years, after the pandemic, we had stopped charging for parking in the downtown area. As you see now, meters are going back up in our downtown area. Those meters fund our DDA and all the activity in our downtown area the most part. But definitely today, with these two council people standing with me today, here to my right, I have Vice President Candace Mashat. To my left, I have Third Ward Councilperson LaShawn Johnson, and also the Director of DDA, Brandy Curtis, is behind me as well. And we're talking about this. These two council people came to us and talked to us about how can we make the experience of coming downtown to take care of your business, taking care of your utility bill and or your taxes or any other thing, service that you need is from the City Hall. With these two council people, they came up with a wonderful idea about having a 30-minute grace period for parking in front of downtown. This activity will be engaged. We've talked about it. We worked through it with the DDA, and we will have a 30-minute grace period for people coming downtown. So when they come downtown and park, to come in and take care of their utility bills or whatever tax bill, they will have a 30-minute grace period before they will have to pay for any parking. And so I'm going to give it to Vice President Candace Mashat to give a few words about the concept and the idea and how we came up with this.
Thank you, Mayor Neely. I do want to make sure that we're clear. It's a 30-minute grace period for parking in front of Flint City Hall,
Yes, right.
not entire downtown. So the grace period is for 30 minutes of parking in front of Flint City Hall. So as residents are coming in to take care of their city business, whether it's paying bills or getting important documents, turning in important documents, they might even need to just speak with a health navigator really quickly or talk to someone in another department. Myself and Councilwoman Johnson, we thought about the fact that, first of all, it takes about 2 minutes to even walk up the sidewalk at City Hall, right? I mean, it's beautiful landscaping outside, but when you just need to run in really quickly, pay a bill, you have to put that dollar in that machine, and you've already used up almost, 90 seconds of just walking here to come and pay your bills. And so in order to make sure the residents understand that this is the government that is working for them, and we want to make life as easy as possible for them when they come to City Hall. And again, I keep saying that because it's City Hall specific. They will have 30 minutes of a grace period to come and take care of whatever business they need to take care of as they come into this building.
Councilwoman Johnson, anything? Okay. You know, these two council people, when we talk about how we can engage the quality of life for residents inside the city of Flint, it takes all of us, two branches of government, from the executive branch and the legislative branch. I want to compliment these two council people for bringing this idea to fruition here in the city of Flint, because definitely we want to make sure we enhance it. And that's what you call real leadership and real good judgment to be able to enhance the experience for residents inside the city of Flint. Now, many of us may think a half an hour grace period, what does that do economically, and what does it do have an economic impact on us, right? It will not. The DDA, you know, we talk with the DDA, and they're willing to be able to help and engage the level of partnership to enhance the experience coming here to City Hall. Now to talk about it, the DDA Director, Brandy Curtis.
Thank you, Mayor Neely. As the DDA, we want to make sure that we take one less complication or stress off of everybody. So that half hour is going to make it easier to be able to come in and not have to worry about that extra dollar you may or may not have. Our whole role and goal is to make sure that we make it as easy as possible. So that way in front of City Hall on both the east and west side, you have those 30 minutes free to handle your business and take care of any stress and worry that you have. Again, we want to make this as simple as possible. And if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to call us and we will walk you through the steps of how this is all going to be worked.
The grace period will start effective Monday, this upcoming Monday, October 22nd? October 27th, right? October 27th, it will be effective in front of City Hall, on the near side and the far side, right directly in front of City Hall. Free parking is still available on the sides, but definitely for your experience coming here. And also, we're still providing water filters for residents here at our health navigation station. You can pick those up. You can run in really quickly. But also, on our Clio and Pearson Road location, you can also go there to go through the drive-through to take care of your city business as it relates to paying your utility or your taxes. That drive-through is open until 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, and also on Saturdays. So we want to make sure it's easy and accessible. And this is the good experience. And this is the level of partnerships that's required to move our city forward. And I want to congratulate Councilwoman Johnson and Councilwoman Mashat and also the DDA for being able to bring this forth for residents of this great city. And now we'll take a few questions.
How many sites is this going to involve? How many parking spaces are going to be available?
30.
30 parking spaces. 30 parking spaces on the near side, close off of Saginaw Street to City Hall, and also on the far side. So it'll be 30 parking spaces, 30 free minutes of parking. So I guess 30 is the common denominator on what we have here.
One other question, something else, the flat line downtown was closed off. What's the thing behind the, I was told that the flat line was closed, that the park there.
No, flat lots.
Still paid parking.
Yeah, flat lot is still available for parking, and also the Rutherford ramp. We still have a lot of parking downtown now. Remember the 30-minute grace period, as Councilwoman Mashat stated, this is only in the 30 spaces in front of City Hall on the near side and the far side. And so this will be able to enhance the level of experience as we go through our tutorials, learning how to use these new parking meters. I would encourage you to go to the DDA website to be able to look at a video so we can be able to instruct people on how to use the parking meters themselves. But definitely now you don't have to worry about trying to figure this out while you come to take care of your very, very quick business.
And the parking users are going into effect.
Part-
They're already,
At the same time,
the meters are already in effect.
they're in effect.
Yep.
I do want to just, one really quick thing is have Brandy explain the new metered system as well, because I know we're used to being able to put coins in the machine. That has changed, and so I just want her to be able to explain those changes.
Okay. So the new parking system, when you pull up, you're going to put in your license plate. That's the letters and numbers. And then it's going to give you an option to pay for your parking. You can pay for 1 to 4 hours. It's $1 an hour to pay for that parking. But that allows you to move through the entire city of Flint where there's a metering section. That's from Union Street all the way here to City Hall. So you can handle multiple parts of business without having to pay it each time that you stop within those 4 hours.
What are you, I have a question for you. Are you also able to download it on your phone as
Yep,
well?
there's also a mobile app called Passport Mobile, and there's signs all along the metering sections that let you know. There's also graphics on top of the parking meters themselves where you can scan to get the QR code and have it sent directly to your phone to download that app.
Do you need to pay initially when you come to park in those spots, and this covers 30-minute grace period after that, or can you just come in for 30 minutes?
Nope, you would just come in for 30 minutes. Our team drives by, they have a car that's covered in cameras and it takes a picture of the license plate and allows them to know when you started to park, and when they come back through, they'll know if you've left or not.
And once again, I want to just highlight the fact that when we have fruitful partnerships that have been able to help people, we have turbulent times, what I call political pollution in many aspects on your state level, federal level, city level. But definitely when people are working for you and standing together, working for you, these things should be recognized and understood that it takes a level of progress and partnership. And so I want to once again thank Councilwoman LaShawn Johnson, Councilperson Vice President Candace Mashat for bringing this to our attention, and so we could ferret it out and then make sure that we can have this experience, this wonderful experience for residents of this great community. So starting on Monday the 27th, 30-minute grace period for business to be taken care of downtown. Come to City Hall. This will be a welcoming and rewarding experience for you, the residents of this great community, and we want to continue to move forward with that level of community love. So with that, if there's no more questions.
In front of Flint City Hall.
In front of City Hall, right. She's going to reiterate that because I don't want people to say they parked downtown and they got a ticket because they didn't pay, but it's only the 30 spots in front of City Hall and in front and across the street. So right directly in front of City Hall. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. You already know that's not her face.
Exactly. I mean, if I get